As many as 31 Indians stuck in war-hit Sudan have sent out an SOS message to India. The stranded Indians have run out of food and will soon run out of water. They have appealed to the government of the day to rescue them, while the evacuation of these stranded Indians should be our priority when this issue has been now politicized. These Indians reportedly belong to the Haki-Pikki tribe of Karnataka, and Congress leader Randeep Surjewala has slammed the centre, calling the government anti-Kannadiga. Joining us at this point is Vijay Prasad, BJP spokesperson. We also have Dhruv Jatti, Congress spokesperson, joining us live. Rajalakshmi Joshi, political analyst, is also live with us on the broadcast. Rajalakshmi, are not concerns about issues or people who are from Karnataka or from Kannadiga origin?
First, Pratap, we would like to remind you that the election is going on. Karnataka is going for the election in next 22 days. This is the time these people are getting into the conflict and saying that it is a politically motivated. Okay, Indian government, I would like to say, is not getting into the situation. It is the Sudanese and Sudan. This one, they are going into the war. It's not the Indians. We would like to make sure that I don't know why Congress wants to bring in the Kannadigas. It is the Indians who are stuck there. We have to ensure that these Indians, at the same time, the Kannadigas, we should ensure that.
It cannot be disputed that people from Karnataka are stuck in Sudan. That is a fact again. If they want to be ignorant towards Kannadigas, then that's up to them. The people of Karnataka are watching at this point of time. And what did the Congress do wrong? The Congress is bringing out the interests of those who are stuck in Al-Fashar, in Sudan, close to Darfur, and they want them to be evacuated at the earliest. But when it comes towards protecting and getting our citizens back during an international emergency, a point of crisis where, our own people from the country are stuck, they want to delay it. They're not interested. And that is a reality and that is a fact. If the Congress is speaking for the people who deserve and who have every right to be brought back to Karnataka, what is wrong in that?
Yes.
Rajalakshmi Joshi.
Rajalakshmi
Joshi, come in here because we are seeing now how this SOS call in Sudan has also, fallen right in the middle of the Karnataka political arena. The Congress has raised the issue. They believe the government is forgotten about the Kannadigas there. They're claiming this is another example of the government being anti-Kannadiga of the BJP. Rajalakshmi Joshi, your response, and at this point, do you believe that there is a plan? And are you satisfied with that plan to get our Indians stuck there back? Because we all know that unfortunately a stray bullet did hit one of our diaspora there and he has succumbed now.
Yes, Uday. On the 15th itself, the Ministry of External Affairs has given out a statement and an advisory asking all the Indians stranded in Sudan to kindly stay indoors because this is civil war. This is not even like, you cannot compare it even with the war that was happening in Ukraine, because there were at least some rules being followed. There were some countries with which we had diplomatic ties. Here, what is happening is a civil war between the army in Sudan and the paramilitary force. And anybody who knows anything about what has been happening in Sudan over so many years would be able to say that you just cannot predict how and to what extent they will go. And that there is a widespread looting, arsenal, explosions, everything is happening, and it is extremely dangerous for anybody to venture out for whatever reason it may be. So, and in this scenario, like you rightly pointed out, one of our Indians was hit by a stray bullet and he died, a person from Kerala. And as per reports, there are some 1,600 Indians who are stranded in Sudan, as per the Ministry of External Affairs. So I would say that anybody who cares for Indians would be concerned about the 1,600 people stranded there, not just 31 tribals. The concern of the Ministry of External Affairs is for the safety and concern of 1,600 Indians, and not just the tribals. They all of them included. So I am sure and I am confident that the Indian government will take every step concerned to make sure that each one of them is brought back there. Because right now what is happening here is there is a possibility of a 24-hour ceasefire, probably, which we cannot even say if it will happen or not, between the two generals who are warring right now. They are probably going to give a ceasefire of 24 hours to allow for the Sudanese people to for the families to come together and for them to get some supplies, etc. But we just cannot predict. In Sudan, everything right now, what is happening is an extremely volatile situation. I don't think that the Indian government is just sitting with the straddled thumbs, but they are definitely doing everything possible. There is a completely 24-hour. They are monitoring the situation. There is a control room that is completely set up. If you have looked at what V. Muralidharan has said, he has also said that there is this. He is completely monitoring the situation, and they're taking every possible care to make sure. I personally know of some people who are stranded there. I want to know how the Congress is going to pacify the people from other states when they are having elections.
Vijay Prasad also wants to come in.
Dude, let's look back at the 2006 Operation Sukun, a country Libya right next to Sudan.
Let me come back.
Right? That took place under Mr. Manmohan Singh. You are so worried about history. I'm bringing back history to you. Look at what happened in 2006 in Operation Sudan, in Operation Sukun, which was right next to Sudan in Libya. We brought back 11,000 people, not just Indians, Sri Lankans, and Nepalese as well. If the Bharatiya Janata Party does not care,
give it some time. You cannot just jump the gun. If you work with haste right now, you will end up with all the people dead. You have to understand that this is a very volatile situation. You cannot expect things to happen when there are fire explosions happening, when there are bullets being fired randomly. And what I heard is that the people are trying to take control over the gold mines. That's a very unpredictable and a very volatile situation. This is not the right time for anybody to be venturing out for whatever reason possible. So I think that if given time, the Indian government will do whatever possible. Whichever government, Indian government, they will definitely do whatever possible.
Pratap, I would like to remind the Congress and the spokesperson saying that there is not a Bollywood shooting that is happening in Sudan. It is
exactly, sir. Our Kannadigas are stuck over there. It's not Bollywood. The Bharatiya Janata Party has to act on it right now.
True. Why are you singling out Kannadigas? It is the Indians. Why are you singling out Kannadigas? Okay, Kannadigas are also Indians. Why are you singling out just because do we have the Karnataka election in the upcoming election?